So guys, me and the boys were talking about different animals. And I told them that a grizzly bear was way more powerful than a gorilla.
Then I told Jack that he's an idiot. The silverback gorilla is the strongest animal in the jungle.
And then I told Adam that he is an idiot.
And clearly, the grizzly bear is way stronger.
So today, we're gonna be watching a video to get to the bottom of this once and for all. Comment down below which one you think will be stronger.
Look at those
builds in
balls.
the game. Because they're not playable in the same servers, the question of which of these is more powerful, or specifically which
They're
one
not
will
on the
win
same
in
server.
1v1 combat, is a common subject of debate on the game's forums. So today we're going to delve into the stats and abilities of both of these powerful builds
Whoa,
and
look at
determine
those
which one
stats.
will
Let's
come out
go.
on top in a deathmatch. Let's start.
Wait, the intelligence of the gorilla was really high.
Yeah, no
Our
duh.
gorilla's really dumb. They literally pick their
No.
butt and throw poop at people.
So do humans.
That
though.
is so dumb.
No, gorillas are probably the next smartest thing other than humans.
Well, I will admit that they're smarter than you, but that still doesn't say very much.
Start with the gorilla.
I'm sorry,
In my
Adam.
primate tier list video, I ranked the gorilla as S tier, and it was the only primate other than the human to get that top tier rank.
Thank you.
And there's
Wait,
good
wait.
reason for this.
What is-
Just have a look
Oh,
at this
whatever.
thing's base stats. The gorilla is easily the most powerful of all the primates, with a power stat well beyond most mammal builds within its weight class. Its arms allow it to climb trees with ease, and keep in mind, they
Dang,
do
those
this
booty
without
cheeks.
investing in any of the perks which make climbing easier, like cling pads or hooked claws.
Exactly.
No, gorillas do this on strength alone, and they still make it look easy. And so it should go without saying that those arms can also toss most other
my
players
gosh.
around like a
Dude,
racquet.
please just look at those back muscles. It's night and day. The grizzly bear has a bunch of fat. If this was a modeling show, the gorilla would win 9 times out of 10.
I was looking at those aspects as well. They were very, very nice aspects. I like them a lot. And the gorilla is powerful, Adam, but you gotta think about one thing, the size. Gorillas are tiny compared to a grizzly bear.
We don't know that yet.
And grizzly bears have giant claws and massive teeth and very, very thick skin.
Let him go
Yes.
through the stats. I want him to hype up the gorilla more.
Ragdoll, and can dish out some serious
Oh my
damage in a short
gosh!
flurry of blows.
Oh my god.
Gorillas also have massive canine teeth, and although these are mostly
like
for
Mike
intimidation,
Tyson out there.
they can act as an extra damage-dealing attack option if the situation calls for it. Mobility-wise, they move surprisingly quick,
That's what they're
given how
doing.
No, we can keep that.
Alec just voice acted a gorilla.
I did. That's how they were fighting each other. I will pick your butt. No, you pick my butt. That's probably what they were saying, dummies. I hate gorillas.
their back legs are. While not great at distance running, their burst movement potential is shockingly high. Defensively, gorillas don't have much
They
to
should
talk
play
about.
football.
Their thick hide and bulky
gosh.
muscles offer some protection.
the-
But with only
Why do they
skin and
always show
fur
the booty
covering
cheeks
their
to the camera?
exterior, most attacks will be effective.
Oh, wow.
Luckily, their
Oh my-
large size gives
You
them
guys
a
can
pretty
switch teams
generous
right now
hit
if you
point
want.
pool, so they should
Wait,
be
they're
able to
actually
tank a
punching
decent
each
amount of
other.
hits in a pinch. Stealth-wise, gorillas are above average. Their coloration
Look,
works
they
pretty
blend
well
right in.
in dense forests, although not as well as true camouflage patterns would.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Because they walk on their hands and feet rather than hooves, they can move much more quietly than most herbivores, although not quite as silently as builds with padded paws and retractable claws. And finally,
Like a grizzly
intelligence-wise,
bear.
gorillas are far above average. Their complex social structure requires significant investment to the intelligence skill tree in order to unlock it.
Wait,
And
that
in
was
doing
sick,
so,
Ag.
gorillas
That was
also
clean.
gained
That
access
was
to
clean.
basic tool use and team tactics. The most common tool use tactic seen in gorillas is the use of sticks and rocks in order to more effectively dig out termites from their mounds.
So, easy solution. A gorilla could just have a spear and stab the stupid grizzly bear.
Adam, they don't use them for weapons. They use them as tools to get bugs out of holes.
That's just one of the many uses of a stick.
That gorillas are in like the Stone Age right now? Because that's where humans were like 1,000,000 years ago. And look at us now. So are they pretty much like humans from 1,000,000 years ago?
Exactly,
No.
Alex.
They
So
have to
you're
make
now
fire.
Team gorilla.
If they make fire, then we should probably, I don't know. We're gonna be in trouble if they make fire.
It could be Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Have you guys even seen that movie, Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Yes.
They don't just take over grizzly bears, they take over the entire world.
That is a movie, Adam. That is a movie. And those are chimpanzees, not even gorillas.
They know Dado.
Next, let's switch over to the brown bear. In my bear tier list, I rated the brown bear at the low end of S tier. Taking a look at its stats.
Did you guys even hear that? Low end S tier.
Still S tier. Still S tier.
Oh my god! Look at how big it is! Adam, just quit now, seriously. You can walk away if you don't want to watch this part. I honestly don't blame you if you do.
We can immediately see just how overpowered this thing is.
Check that out, Adam. Look at that. Intelligence, high. Power, high. Defense, high. Speed, pretty high. Look at the HP, super high. And stealth, we don't care about stealth because we don't have to be stealthy. We're gonna attack you straight up. We're not gonna sneak up on you like a dumb gorilla. We're gonna kill you, and you're gonna know about it.
The gorilla is so stealthy, you won't even be able to find us. How are you gonna win a battle? You can't even find the opponent.
You're gonna hide in a tree like a little girl?
Idiot.
Grow
Outsmarted,
up.
outplayed.
Grow up.
Also, gorillas aren't even quiet. They go, ooh, ah, all the time.
So does Adam. That's probably why he's Team Gorilla.
They're stealthy when they need to be.
We can immediately see just how overpowered this thing is.
See?
Although
it's
not quite
really
as
so
powerful as the
overpowered.
polar bear, it's still one of the strongest carnivorous mammal builds in the entire
Oh my
kingdom.
gosh.
One of the
Yoink.
few
It's
that is
picking on the
able to take
babies.
down builds like the
That's a
moose,
whole moose.
bison, and
That is an
elk.
injured moose. He's already
Its power
injured.
stat is
How do you think it got injured?
It
How
probably
do you
tripped.
think it got injured?
Could have got hit by a car, could have fell off a cliff. Many
A
reasons.
moose is like 10 feet tall, I'm pretty sure, and the grizzly bear just ate that thing like a Big Mac.
Play the video.
just crazy high, mostly due to the insane damage a bear can dish out using its claw swipe attack. It's not uncommon for a single swipe from a grizzly to
thought that was a
one-hit most
spider.
players, as it
Oh,
deals
wow.
both
Oh
blunt
my
force
gosh.
damage
Oh
and
my
That's just a
slashing
black
damage
bear.
in no small
Oh
amount.
my gosh.
Unlike the gorilla,
We
bears
saw murder.
also regularly use their teeth in combat, rather than just for intimidation. And in this aspect, they excel as well.
Ow.
Defensively, the brown bear is quite sturdy.
That would hurt.
It has thick, loose skin, similar to the honey badger.
Look at
which
how
allows
dumb
it to
the grizzly
absorb
bear is.
ser-
Look at it attack.
Bro, it's not that dumb. It's, Adam, you don't understand. It is playing dumb to lure the prey in. It can't take damage. The guy just said he has loose skin and like thick fur. So
That's
he
what I
doesn't
was
get
We're not
damage.
talking about Alec on a Sunday. We're talking about
No,
a grizzly bear.
Adam, that is what I was trying to tell you earlier. I literally don't think a gorilla could do any damage to a grizzly bear because of how thick it is and how thick its fur and skin and how blubbery it is.
I can't wait. I
A
cannot
gorilla
wait.
could not touch a grizzly bear.
Adam, best case scenario for the gorilla is that he makes the bear so tired and the bear takes a nap and hibernates for the winter. That is the only way the gorilla can win.
Keep sleeping on him. Keep sleeping.
Similar to the honey badger, which allows it to absorb serious
It's
blows
losing
without
to a
taking too
cat!
much damage to their vitals.
It's not gonna
And with
lose.
an
It's just
HP
messing
stat
around.
similar to the gorilla, even if their
What is this
opponents
clip?
do
Oh
score
my
a critical
gosh.
hit, it's unlikely to mean
my
immediate
God.
Surviving a
death.
gunshot?
Stealth-wise,
Yeah!
brown
Oh,
bears
wow.
fare a little worse
A
than the
gorilla
gorilla.
could never.
Bears may not stick out that much visually, but they are some of the smelliest builds in the entire game.
Yeah, okay. No wonder Alec's
Odin
team
often
grizzly bear
gives away
now.
their position long before they're detected via eyesight. Luckily for the brown bear, its incredible movement speed and endurance
Oh,
allow
gotcha.
it to close the distance on fleeing players,
little pig.
even if they get a head start.
See, that is something else that you should consider, Adam, is gorillas that eat bananas and like insects for their diet. They have no understanding of how to hunt and how to kill. But that is what grizzly bears do. They don't eat the stupid Fruit Loops that your stupid, dumb, fat gorillas eat.
They're many things, but they're not fat. They are ripped.
Have you seen them booty cheeks, Adam?
Yes.
I beg to differ then.
Fleeing from the bear's scent. With a top speed roughly similar to a horse,
That is not
very
funny.
few builds can reliably
Oh my God,
escape.
you better-
It can
Oh
run
my
as fast as a
Especially given
horse.
that bears can climb without issue as well.
You won't see
For
gorilla
those
doing
keeping
that.
track, this puts the bear's stats pretty much all either above or equal to the gorillas with
It's over, Adam. It's over. Did you not just hear that? If you can't hear because you're deaf, look with your eyes. And if you're Helen Keller, just listen to my voice. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win, Adam. Just forfeit, okay? I don't want to see your dumb gorilla die.
Adam, your nose is massive.
The only two stats that matter are intelligence and stealth. You idiots. That's why we can beat a bear too.
All right, I would love to see you beat a bear, Adam. Go beat
Give
a
me
bear.
a flippin' shotgun. They're dead.
That would still be close, Adam.
I would still put my money on the grizzly bear. Yeah.
I would too. The only way you win is if you have a rocket launcher.
Give me a
Then I'll
rocket
give it to
launcher
you.
then, and a helicopter.
Then it's a draw. I would imagine Adam would blow himself up on accident, knowing him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the shotgun. I'm
the
gonna put
exception
airsoft
of
bullets in.
stealth. Of course, there's one stat we still haven't discussed yet: the bear's intelligence. When it comes to the gorilla versus grizzly debate, one thing that's often brought up is that the gorilla should be able to use its intelligence to
That's one of the
test how
boys.
smart the bear.
That is
and gain
one of
a
the boys
significant
right
upper hand. Unfortunately for the gorilla, I vehemently
Oh.
disagree with this assessment.
Oh.
Not because gorillas aren't smart, but because bears are not dumb.
Sorry,
Oh.
A
Adam.
common quote we
Wait,
hear
that
from
actually
human
was so
park
smart.
ranger builds is that there's a great deal of overlap between the intelligence
He can
of the
not do
smart
that.
bears
Hit
and
it.
the
He's
dumbest
literally hitting the
humans.
gritty.
to the point where designing
That
an
was not
effective
intelligent.
bear-proof storage container is often impossible because it will also keep out
giving it
a good
CPR.
number of humans it was meant to be used by.
Yeah, Adam, if one of our bears dies, other bear can come in, give it CPR, and then he's right back in the mix.
This is their most intelligent clips. He's like, to a trash can.
This is just a test dummy, Adam. He would do it to his best friend and then revive him.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Are the
trying to
most
revive a trash
intelligent of
can.
all carnivoran builds. Smarter than cats, dogs, weasels, foxes, seals, and hyenas.
Look at that.
Their giant brains are a necessity in order to memorize
Look at
the
this,
key points
dude.
of
Come
interest
on.
across their
He's
vast
literally a
territory.
robber.
He's working
For
at
them
Domino's
Wow,
Pizza,
he's
taking
robbing
out
a
the trash.
garbage can.
Loot.
What a
This
genius.
isn't to say the grizzly bear is going to invent
He's
some
using
galaxy-bending gorilla
nunchucks,
trap and
Adam.
slaughtering. But
This guy
grizzly
is
bears-
glazing bears. I swear.
Did you not
He is
see
a
that
bear
bear?
glazer.
Ninja
I'm done with
bears.
this. I'm actually done with it. Some gorilla definitely like killed his girlfriend or something. He hates these people.
Show me a ninja gorilla. You can't do it.
They don't make them. Only pandas. That's it.
Who is finding these clips?
Gorillas are incredibly intelligent builds for sure. But their intelligence manifests in their complex social dynamics and their tool use.
Thank you.
In this scenario,
That's
it's
it.
1v1.
What are you gonna sign language as you're getting eaten by a bear?
Maybe he can conjure a spell.
Are you gonna genjutsu us like Naruto? What? 1,000 years of pain?
Booty cheek jutsu! What are you gonna do to that, Adam? Nothing. Look at that. You're double cheeked up on a Tuesday. We're about to take a bite out of that booty.
The social dynamics is a non-factor. That just leaves their tool
Oh,
use,
that's so
and in this
stupid.
regard, I think most players
What is he
drastically
doing?
overestimate the
How?
gorilla's abilities.
Overestimate the
Gorillas
gorilla's
are not
ability.
supreme bushcraft weaponsmiths. In fact, their use of weapons at all is almost non-existent in the gorilla player base.
Oh!
See, I
They
told
use
you he
rocks to
throws his
more
own
efficiently
poop.
access
Non-existent.
insect larvae. But as for personal defense, the only strategy gorillas have access to is the intimidation-based technique of tossing debris in an adversary's
And then runs
general
away.
direction. When done in groups, this
Come
is
on, they're
extremely
hilarious.
effective.
They are pretty
and is
funny, I give
often
him
how
that.
a party of gorillas will ward off an approaching leopard in their natural
And
ecosystem.
then they
You're
run
wrong.
away.
But 1 versus a bear, there was no way this would be enough to deter an attack. The bear's own high intelligence
Aw, look
would
at
give it a
him.
high chance to resist the intimidation effect.
Nice
Yeah.
catch.
Once the bear has closed the distance, the bear is winning this fight at least 95% of the time.
Oh my! Did you just hear that?
That's if
Adam?
they close the distance.
At least,
95.
That's if they close the distance. We're better at a range. We throw feces and rocks and stuff.
Basically, what he just said is you're gonna splash us, throw stuff at us, and poop in our direction, and you're gonna pray that we don't come after you.
This is the old David and Goliath story. We win these.
Just check out this size difference right here.
Adam, you're so dumb for picking gorillas. I almost think you are.
Just
gorilla at
wait.
this
Let
point.
it play out. Let it play out. Let them
We
use
need
their
not
intelligence.
one, but several
Look, ready?
critical hits in a row to
Dodge.
successfully take down the bear. Meanwhile, the bear would only need a few good bites and swipes before it's game over for the gorilla.
Oh.
So ultimately, that's how I think this matchup would go. Admittedly, I think it's a bit unfair to
peasy.
set up a scenario where the
Easy
gorilla's
peasy.
most powerful ability is taken off the table.
Thank you.
But the bear remains completely untouched.
Oh, it's
But
ridiculous.
that's the downside of investing in team tactics. If you ever find yourself caught off guard with no allies nearby,
Monkeys
you
are a
might
team.
lose
Monkeys
battles
gonna
that you
lose
should
to a
otherwise at
goose.
least have a
Scared
fight.
of the goose, Adam.
Okay, now, dude, this guy is
This
something
is
against
so
us.
embarrassing.
Exactly. We
No,
can
this is
approach it
actually-
another way.
I hate
Which
this.
would be to take a look at their matchup spread and see
Please,
if we can
thank
find
you.
any easy comparisons. While gorillas and bears never encounter each other in the wild and have no experience fighting each other, both the gorilla and the brown bear need to contend with big cats.
Here we go. Here
While
we go.
obviously not in North America, on other servers, brown bears actually sometimes share hunting territory with the tiger.
What?
Oh my
This is the
god, he
largest
just scared
big
the
cat
tiger
mode in
away.
existence. One which is powerful enough to, on rare occasion,
That is
take down
terrifying.
rhinos and elephants solo. Matchups between bears
What?
and tigers tend to be pretty
What
even.
kind of bear is
While
that?
there are recorded instances
That's a
of
brown
tigers
bear,
defeating
baby.
No,
bears
that's a black
and
bear.
bears defeating tigers.
That's one of the smaller bears,
Generally,
too.
these matchups tend to end in stalemates, where neither player is truly defeated.
Okay.
However, when we take a look at the gorilla's matchup spread
Here we go,
against
come
its
on.
most common big cat
This is
opponent,
not gonna go well for the
leopard,
gorilla.
we see that the gorillas actually tend to lose this matchup. Leopards are far less powerful than tigers, yet nonetheless, even a leopard can score kills on gorillas.
I don't mean to laugh, I'm sorry.
I think this is more a function of the difference in the bear and gorilla's defensive stats than its offensive stats.
Sorry, Adam.
Even
Dude,
with its above-average
these
constitution
animations are
stats,
killing
the gorilla's low
me.
defenses make it too
Adam, I
much
can't
of a
believe you're
glass
still
cannon.
here.
And
If I were
in
you,
a
I would have left 10 minutes
massive
ago.
fight like the subject of this
This guy
video,
hates
the
gorillas.
inability to absorb a lot of damage is an absolutely crippling
This is
disadvantage.
embarrassing.
No joke, I get this question at least once a week. It's to the point where if someone DMs me saying, I have a question, I just answer, the bear wins. And like 50% of the time, that's all they need. Now you know why. Hopefully you see me as an unbiased.
Well, it turns out there is a massive overlap with gorillas and Adam. Both of them are stupid and clearly don't know anything about grizzly bears. Grizzly bears wipe the floor with any gorilla, any day of the week, anywhere, any place, anytime. Grizzly bear wins.
Oh my gosh, it was rigged from the start. TZ is a traitor!
Ding, 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 ding. Grizzly bear wins. If you guys enjoyed and want to see more animal matchups, make sure you guys leave a like and click this video right here.